The lawn is green, lush, and growing. For several more weeks it will still need mowing. The leaves on the trees change colors, red, yellow, and brown. As the days grow shorter, they'll fall to the ground. All around us, nature gives us a sign. If you want to make compost, now is the time. It does not matter the acreage you've got. You may even lease a community plot. For autumn composting, it's the perfect spot. You may dwell at a location with no leaves or grass. Take them from a neighbor. Don't even ask. Here I am safe in my own backyard. To show you composting is really not hard. It's just simple chores you would do anyway. Throw the stuff in a bin. Don't throw it away. One thing that is key, collect a lot. That will help your composting get hot. I'm going to stop rhyming and talk regular now. If you want to learn compost, I'll show you how. I made this 3-bin composter myself in a couple of hours from a section of old chain link fence. Each bin is 3 foot wide by 3 foot long, 3 foot deep, or 1 cubic yard. And the fence fabric on the front is removable at each bin for ease of shoveling when you turn the compost from one bin to the other. I layer the materials in the compost bin: leaves, grass, leaves, dirt, leaves, grass, leaves, dirt. I take a little bit of dirt from the garden to help with compaction in the compost bin and improve the quality of the soil. Microorganisms and other life forms living in your bin, eating and digesting leaves, grass, and dirt is what composting is really about. They will need water to survive. You just want the bin to be moist. Don't overwater as I'm doing now. If you do, then mix up the wet material you've created with some dry material to achieve the proper moisture level. You'll want to cover your bins and control the moisture level yourself. Don't allow it to rain inside your bins. During the rest of this video, you will hear me refer to compost in 3 different ways: fresh, active, and finished. This bin is what I'm referring to as fresh compost. It will take no less than 6 lawnmower bags of fresh grass clippings and 3 40-gallon trash cans of packed leaves to create 1 bin of fresh compost. I'm referring to this bin as active compost. It is the result of 3 fresh bins being combined together on the right side of the composter. In other words, this entire composter was full a couple weeks ago with fresh compost. Each bin shrunk down to 1/3 its starting size. I moved or turned the compost from the left and center bins into the right bin. What distinguishes this bin as an active bin, in my terms, is heat. A few inches inside this bin, the temperature is 130 degrees. I started this batch of autumn composting on September 24th by storing my grass clippings in a place that they would stay moist but not exposed to any rainfall. When the leaves started to fall, I began mixing the materials in the composter bins. Today is December 17th, and after 12 weeks of gathering materials in the beginning to flipping the active compost from one bin to another each weekend, the middle bin is now finished. But composting in itself was not the mission. The mission was to fertilize the soil in my garden. Where active compost smells like the elephant house at the zoo and is extremely hot, finished compost smells like sweet, fertile soil and is just warm. lawn hasn't grown in weeks, but I have a few bags of grass left, so I'll fill all my bins with fresh compost and just let them sit over the winter and do what they do without turning. If you want to do some spring composting, you should collect all the leaves you can right now and keep them dry. This looks really good. I'll see you in the springtime. Peace.